statue review. I don't know if it's just me, but when I buy a piece, I always look up your guys' videos for unboxing and reviews, and then watch them over and over and over again while I anticipate that piece coming in. I'm very grateful for those videos, and I want to add to that by maybe a couple of statues in my collection that I haven't seen a lot of videos on. So first one here is an old Sideshow piece. What do we got?
We have Hawkeye. His real name is Burton.
Barton?
Barton.
Yep.
He's an orphan. His family left him and his brother.
Yeah, he lost both of his parents in a car accident, and they joined the carnivore. He was trained as a marksman for their sideshow from the swordsman. Found out the swordsman was embezzling money, got beat up and left for dead, and then kind of left the carnival after that.
It's a shiny piece.
Alright everybody, here's Hawkeye. Base is, very dynamic for back when this was created. A lot of the other pieces were very museum poses, so really appreciate this. Base is really subtle, but it's got a lot of good textures in it for rocks, not just the big pieces, but the concrete, and then you got mud and stone in here, pebbles. Hawkeye himself is full sculpt besides this piece of cloth right here, but I think the colors match up perfectly, so no one really even ever notices. These pieces are also, I think, glued on so that it matches perfectly here. I don't know if it picks up in the camera, but all of the pink is actually very metallic.
Shiny.
Yeah, so when the light hits it, actually comes off as like a purple. So with the H and his mask, his Captain America scales here, and then the bands, and then the bow itself. And then the bow itself, you take the hand off here, is a real string. And let's take the camera around it. Alright, here we go. Up close and personal of Hawkeye. Great paint apps. A little bit more background. He first showed up in Tales of Suspense number 57, September 1964. Then again, he showed up as an Avenger in number 6, Avengers number 16, May of 1965. That next year, he was created by Stan Lee and Don Heck. He didn't get his first solo book until September 1983, where he showed up with Mockingbird. He showed up in the MCU originally in 2011 in a Thor movie, unaccredited. We knew it was Hawkeye. Nobody else did, though. And he showed up in pretty much every Avengers film since. He has a show coming, Hawkeye show, on Disney Plus in 2021. This Sideshow piece, yeah, look at those paint apps on the muscles and stuff. This is a really old piece, but they were really on top of their game here. A lot of the pieces back then were very museum poses, and this one is very dynamic for when it was made. Sideshow has this 20 inches high, depth of 16 inches. I'm guessing that's got to be where that column comes out from the base. And check the textures there, the seams, the stitching, more fabric right there, but the rest of it is sculpt. Of course, nowadays there'd be tons of textures built into those boots and the pants, but the shading on them is really incredible. Really incredible. You can see the fabric folds and creases. More awesome paint. You got the quiver here. It's got great texturing. It's a separate piece. The arrows are just attached in there. It's just the fletching part of the arrows, and it's attached with really strong magnets right here. Really awesome. There's more of that metallic, really metallic. All the pink on his armor and all of his pieces are very metallic, and the light hits it, it looks purple. You can see that in his wrist gauntlet right there. Perfect hand sculpt, and the glove looks like his fingers, like he just let go of that arrow. Just released one. Really awesome. More of that metallic pink, and look at the shading on his neck and around his ear. Really awesome. Great shading around his muscles there. Definitely didn't skip leg day. More great fabric folds worked into the sculpt there. And there's some more of that concrete. You guys can see they put a lot of imperfections in that concrete. It looks really good, even compared to some of the stuff that's coming out now. Alright everybody, there's Hawkeye by Sideshow Collectibles. I really like the piece. This was actually gifted to me by my father. He got the XM Hawkeye, which is absolutely incredible on a whole new level compared to this thing. But and it's absolutely awesome, and it's perfect in my collection. So, what do you think, kid?
I like the statue. I like that it's shiny and metallic-y.
Yeah. The only things I think are plastic are the arrows. Yeah. And then the rest of it I think is complete sculpt. So.
It looks good for old statue.
Yep. It comes as one sculpt except for the hand with the bow, the quiver, and his head. The rest of it. And the base is in 2 parts. So, but awesome. Thanks for joining us in the Nerdy Heroes Hideout. We'll see you next. Our next video is going to be the Sideshow OG Bucky Barnes Captain America. So, should be pretty awesome. Later.